Austin.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like having fun to meet people who laugh.
Good morning, everybody! It's Tim Heidecker here in Glendale, California. It is March 26th of the year 2025. We are broadcasting live from my garage, if you can believe that or not. It hasn't been used as a garage in many years, but it was originally constructed to house cars. Back there would have been where the garage door would have opened. Can you picture that? Can you picture me rolling in with my 65 Chevy? I just got a 65 Chevy. I'm so happy with it. It's cream. It's cream with a cherry top.
Grease lightning.
It's got a 4 on the floor and a banana peel ringer on the bottom.
Listen to that horn!
475 horsepower V1 V8. We're happy with my car. No seatbelts. But I got a Bose stereo system 6 CD changer, motherfuckers.
I thought you were doing Blaupunkt.
I worked on it. I talked to the guy at the dealership, and he talked me into the Bose.
Gotcha.
Fucking Dolby set. The Dolby is preloaded. Preloaded. I don't know.
The Dolby?
My Dolby.
Aha.
Anyway, I have to park it on the street because I've given this space to the office hours community. I've given it. So and I can't get the top up. The top is locked open. A cherry top. It's a convertible cherry top.
The cherry top?
It's a cherry top convertible top, and it's not able to close. I talked to my dealer. I said, "Jesus, what am I supposed to do?" He goes, "Well, if you can't put it in your garage, I recommend you throw a tarp over it because when it rains, you're going to soak the whole interior."
Was this your weed dealer?
No, my car dealer.
Oh.
Listen, folks, we're going to start the show any second now. I want to begin by introducing Mr. Hornboy himself, DJ Douggpound.
Good horning. Wait.
Great. And on the bass, Mr. Vic Berger.
Man, let me just do it. What's up, everybody?
Ice cold
Wait, what?
Starbucks
Cold.
water.
Is that the new Starbucks Clear? Starbucks Crystal.
Why are you going to waste energy?
Non-carbonated.
Why would you get a cup of just water?
It's free. It's free.
It's not
Walk in-
free.
Yes,
It's
it
costing
is.
us environmental destruction.
That's okay.
At least
I'll
get an
burn
Impractical
it.
Joker's water bottle.
That's true. That's helpful.
Was that guy from Impractical Jokers in trouble? Somebody's getting Me
no.
Too'd, I think,
yeah.
on that game.
Not a
I'm a
joker.
hairy guy.
But in studio today with us, he's zoomed in before. We just confirmed that. Our office hours archivist confirmed such news. We have Nick Thune with us. The great Nick Thune.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
First time in person.
First time. Yeah. And the garage is no joke. You know, you pull up and you think, oh, I wonder if they're going to let me park in there. And then
You were seeing if your genie worked on my...
yeah.
you.
Captain Carlin is also here manning the phones.
Thank you, DJ.
I'm wearing my captain's hat.
The worm dude.
In honor of Nick.
Thanks.
A very khaki
I got
day
worms.
here in the office hours. Nick has a fun thing you do. You're the best dressed. You're a very handsome man, of course, but also very well. What's the word for it? Very
Endowed?
well dressed.
Well dressed
Oh.
man.
Endowed.
Masturbate a lot.
But you're pretty subdued today. I'd say subdued because you could go pretty advanced with the fashions.
Yeah, I can go like expert level, but today I thought I'm going to come in
Down home Nick.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to dunk on us that hard.
Charles Manson Nick.
This is more of a layup.
You should do that swastika on your forehead.
You know, I thought like the Peter what's it?
Peter what?
Hertzberger? What is he?
Very handsome.
Who's Peter Hertzberger?
Who's that guy that has that tattoo? The
Pete has
Pete
It Hegseth.
Hexa.
Yeah, we were looking at Pete today. He's in the news,
We're just looking at Pete.
and he's he's
Checking
got
out
this
his
big,
Instagram.
white
Yeah, we
power
got that video.
tat
Where's
on
that?
his big hairy chest.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
That looks right. That doesn't look like something that would
It's
be
like a traditional American flag over there on the bicep.
It's reversed, right?
Well,
Oh yeah.
He's got a
Oh, the guns
an
in
AK
the
on there.
flag.
What is there anybody lamer than that? With that was that Iron Cross. That's fucking straight Hitler shit, right? I mean, I'm sure he says it's not. What are you fucking triggered by it? Well, we're gonna be talking about all that shit
Except
later.
tack. Wait,
Let me tell you about this Friday, folks, because if you love office hours and you live in Texas, then we've got the show for you, Tim Fest 2. Minutes left for you to buy tickets, folks. Minutes. It's thousands of minutes, but still minutes.
those aren't sold out already?
No, it's getting close. The second night is the On Cinema. I have to break it to you, Vic.
Oh shit.
In terms of popularity contest, Office Hours does lose to On Cinema. But there's more thought and consideration put into On Cinema, and
Is
it's
there?
a better overall talent pool.
More often though. We're doing this every week.
It's been around longer, so it's just.
I guess.
Yeah, it's older.
People are
If we
frothing.
started the same time as them, we'd be.
People are frothing for On Cinema, and they're excited about Office Hours.
frothing.
Fairly ambivalent about my band, but that's okay. Matt, somebody was very mad in the comments about my music. Did you see that?
I
saw
did
that you.
see
Is that you replying early in the morning?
Of course. It's
Get
me.
you. Matt's such a good friend.
I defend your honor.
He's defensive of me, and I've earned it because I've
White
been a good
knight.
friend to you.
That's true.
Very nice.
It is true. Great.
So Matt's
friend.
the one behind those snappy remarks.
Well,
if
I got
anyone-
scolded for snark, so I got scolded by Doug, so I've toned it down.
Snark free.
But this was This was like I was trying to lighten the mood.
Well, I hate to do this to that guy. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but
this was so light. This was a light tease. As
what did he say? Did he? But
He wrote
he's
a whole
very
tirade.
angry about
Yeah,
it.
he wrote a whole tirade about your music, and I said, okay, but how many bags of popcorn?
Look at that. He even promotes it on cinema there. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Just keeping it
very
light.
good. Very
He's very upset about my music. He thinks it's lame, but I hate to do this, Matt. But I always like to click through and see who we're dealing with. Yeah,
oh.
I hate to do this.
Oh, he's got a band. Big surprise.
It's like
And-
Uncle Phil a little bit.
Ooh, bass player. That actually.
I hate to do this at the
tracked.
top of the show, but we don't want to hear it.
Let's
do
start
we?
the conversation.
I don't know. I mean, there he is.
I'm sure he's fine.
I'm worried
Cool
about
guy.
what this guy thinks.
Cool guy alert.
All right, well, all the best to you.
Fine.
He's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Vic, you sent me some music today that I actually liked, but I think you were sending it as a joke.
No, well, I like it. So should I put that on? What was it?
Nick, your thoughts on this song?
Find that quick here.
Some good old.
By the way,
Canadian
the,
blues.
Yeah, Canadian blues here.
But it's not blues. It sounds like Robert Palmer or something like that. Remember Robert Palmer? Do you ever?
This is David Wilcox.
Talk about a sharp-dressed
Here, I
man.
got it. You want to see him?
Oh yeah, we should put. Yeah, you got the video.
Yeah.
You got to
kinda
see the
wanna
video.
him. Yeah, you got to see those looks.
Yeah, that's fun.
Like
is this?
Mr. Wonderful
it's all
kind of
fun.
level stuff.
No, it's better than that. Do we know who this guy is? Is he?
He's a Canadian blues man.
He's not blues. This isn't blues. This is
Lane
rock.
Right.
Oh, that is.
It's a blues riff.
The first thing.
Well,
in the
still, are the
description,
Rolling
Canadian
Stones
man.
blues?
See, look at that blues faces
mean-
he's making.
It's just the setting he has in the guitar. It makes it not
Right.
blues.
I like it. Like he's knows he's like having fun. What's the big deal?
Oh yeah, little double entendre here. Talking about work and his women.
It's kind of Spinal Tapian. It's definitely not blues. It's like rock.
Look at that. Ooh.
I mean, the guy's great on camera. That's the thing.
Yeah. I like his
Keep it going. No, keep it
Telecaster.
going. Wait till the chorus kicks in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
of
turn
course
the
it's
chorus up.
risque.
Here we go.
I'm laying pipe. Oh!
Wait, he's laying pipe?
Yeah.
Laying pipe.
Yeah, but he's just talking about construction stuff. He's not talking
Yeah,
about his
he's
penis.
He's working
plumber.
third shift.
Listen, folks, the hotline is open if you want to call in, and we have our Zoom room open. I'm telling you, folks, a catchy
so
song
good.
is a catchy song.
Where's the guy?
Name
Oh,
Pike.
David Wilcox.
Oh, what's that? What's that move that? That.
Dice Man?
I don't know. It's just like it's like a fucking symbol. It's like that.
Oh,
maybe.
but it's the one, you know, like
You
when
mean this one?
No.
What about this one?
Oh. Anyway, let's take a call,
We
Matt,
gotta bring
right
this
away.
Ooh.
Nick, do you remember this when you were a kid?
Oh yeah,
Nick, by the way,
Kind of like a
has-
softer middle finger. Sorry, T.
it wasn't that long ago.
I'm trying to help Nick out here. I'm just trying to support my friends in their pursuits.
But anyhow,
Nick's special, Born Young, is on YouTube.
Oh, thank you.
It's a comedy special.
Yeah,
And it's fucking jokes. Thank God somebody's out there doing jokes.
It's
just
nice.
fucking jokes.
it's nice for a change.
You're not strutting around on stage talking about how things should be.
Not smoking a cigarette.
No. Matt, do we have someone to speak
No
with?
puppets.
Yeah, we got Jeffrey Noonan.
Jeffrey Noonan. What are you, Peggy Noonan's
I don't really
son?
know what his topic is, but maybe.
I like this last name.
What are you, Peggy Noonan's son?
I'm related to her, yes.
Really?
Not a Republican, though.
Well, that's fine. But Peggy Noonan was a famous columnist for, I believe, the
Yeah.
Washington Post. Or
okay.
See, I know things. I'm smart.
Bush's speechwriter.
Yeah. Right. She was Reagan's speechwriter and then became a columnist and fairly an old school Republican, like
Now I'm
not
getting
one of these
excited.
MAGA twerps. All right. What do you have for me?
Probably demo now.
Well,
Demo. Demo. What do you got?
I'm trying. Oops.
No one says demo.
I have lots of ideas, and I'm trying to make it with my A+ ideas, but none of my helping out ideas, which I have a health template against the problem, which is the ego, called the ego crunch.
Right.
Or
I think we're all on the same page. Keep going.
or none of my content or super major infrastructure ideas I don't really have any money for.
Right.
And maybe any ideas that gain fame or like good business to skip.
Right.
With no unnecessary spending.
Definitely.
So
Free fame is what you want.
I think I'm calling in here. Calling here might just be the only way and probably the best way to do it. I know I got like the talent, the looks, and the swag, but I need the production value. I'm rolling with ideas. I need writers and money.
Right.
Not much. I just don't have any production value.
Right.
So
I'm going to give you. Just got a pen and paper?
I have my phone.
Okay,
I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you an email. It's Matt Jason Carlin at gmail.com. Matt MattJason Carlin. Send 5 ideas.
You've got mail.
All right. You want to hear my ego crunch too, or
Yes.
or
I have so many great ideas.
based off of religion is rooted in our ego. We must kill religion. Faith is getting at the idea of knowing. How ego is that? How do you know you're right?
Right. Yeah, those are all
Even the
all
Amish.
doable.
You better have some Jesus on tap then.
Yeah.
All right.
To kill the ego is a German silent motioning stop.
Right.
Move here. Give thought a break. Transcend. Tap into the brain's self-healing abilities. Tap in to kill our own ego. It should be automatic, but since it is what we have within us, an instant should be. But against that no is also the ego.
You got it.
So,
Right. Well, let me give you another email to work with. This might be more up your alley. Vic69burger at 69.com.
Jesus Christ.
Vic69burger. That's BURGAUR
Bugar.
at boogermail.web.
be
BOOGER. Boogermail.com. right, thanks, man. Thanks for the ideas. We'll mull them over.
Yeah.
All the best.
Yeah.
I have so many great ideas.
Another satisfied customer.
You helped him, Tim.
I mean a booger cookie.
Interesting gang.
Yeah.
We do have a musical guest later
Was that
today.
scripted or was that all?
We did rehearse that. Yeah, we rehearsed that. I don't know if you know
A
our
lot of
it's
work
very
put into
similar
this.
to the SNL schedule. We come here on Mondays, and we
I
have
think you
nothing.
usually have Monday off.
Well, because we're on Thursdays usually. We have the weekend off. We're reasonable people. We don't work on the weekends.
Yeah.
We have families.
Office hours.
Yeah, so Monday we come in and we have nothing. We have everyone comes blank slate. We start from scratch. We build the show from the bottom up. We talk about our guests. We talk about topics. We have comedy ideas, and then we get writing. We all go off in our little cubicles and we write the shit out of the show. Every word.
Who was the ego? Was that Vic or was that?
Vic, that was your concept, but I think you and Doug wrote it together, right?
I think we worked together on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys had a
Wild,
Google
yeah.
Google Doc open.
Exactly.
Little help from ChatGPT.
All right, couple plugs
We're
here.
announce our musical guest, right?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Dic Poundenberger is our musical guest. We just secured them.
That looks like a pretty recent pick.
How. Yes, we were lucky to secure them at the last minute. We had Arctic Monkeys were scheduled and they bailed on us. They were having visa trouble and couldn't get in. They're stuck at LAX.
They're not Canadian though. Yeah, they're UK.
They're UK, yeah. Well, everyone's having visa problems getting into America. It's very difficult right now. But anyways, thank you, Dic Poundenberger. They're going to be playing a song for us later. It's very exciting.
God save the king.
I couldn't follow the story that Trump wants to be part of the UK. Did you see that story? He wants to be part of the Commonwealth?
Oh.
Or that King Charles invited America? Look this one up, guys. King Charles invited America to be added to the Commonwealth. And Trump's like, that sounds all right. That's
He's
a
like,
weird one.
yeah.
That doesn't seem good for anybody.
What's the nickname they're going to use for that? Because they had Brexit when they left. No, what are they going to call this?
I'm not that quick. with
Brenter.
that. Oh, Nick has it.
Brenter.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Brenter, yeah.
Did you see that story?
No,
Somebody
did not
found-
hear that.
Anyways, let me plug a couple of things real quick. We have obviously Tim Fest 2 coming this Friday, but these are not. No one's asked for this, but I want to shout out to our friend the Moon Man, Kyle Mooney, who put out a killer record last week. I was loving it.
It's good.
It's funny. I don't know if he wants us to go saying it's funny because he's doing a gag about it being the real me. It's called The Real Me, right? And it's so funny. Can we just play a second of the technology song?
Sure.
The funniest thing in the whole record is, listen to this, the way he pronounces meh, the way he pronounces me. The word me, he goes, meh. Makes me laugh so hard. And his mic techniques, the way he's like really on the mic like this. And
You can also hear the mic stand scraping around and stuff.
it's such a time waster.
And it's so good that there's no reverb. You know, it's
It's
just
dry.
It's what you want.
I know.
Legalize comedy.
Yeah.
Illegalize?
This is awesome.
I don't know. Somehow apparently.
Digital
Are
society.
you pulling it up?
Yeah, digital
Is
society.
somebody pulling it up? Because
I think he's got it.
Trying to.
Mark Matt had to go to the Himalayas to get this audio.
Put down your phone.
There it is.
Yeah, turn off the TV. Everyone's lost in technology. Computer screens are all I see. I guess we're just a digital society. I remember when it was simpler times, hanging with friends, going outside, reading a book, or playing a game. It's what we used to call just using your brain. But then it changed.
Put on the Eleanor Rigby. It's not Eleanor Rigby, but Gwendolyn. This is an unbelievable song. Watch this video.
Gwendolyn Bartley put on a grand party, but no one attended but me. Oh, sad to see.
All right. Enough promotion for Kyle Mooney. He didn't even ask for it. Nice. Refuses to come in. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't ask him.
Yeah, we got Dic Poundenberger.
Also, we have the Pavements movie trailer that just came out. I don't even know when that movie's coming out. But
Great trailer.
great trailer.
Really good.
Were you a Pavement guy?
Not really.
Oh, well.
I like him though. It's one of those things that I just totally skipped over. I think.
Sure. Well, what were you into back in college?
I think I was just learning about Neil Young and stuff.
Okay.
Because I brought up in a home where Manhattan Transfer was kind of the.
What was your home? What was your growing up like? What was your? Oh, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to recommend the Mark Maron with. You sat down with Mark the other day.
I did sit down with Mark.
I've not listened to that. How did that go?
Went great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Did you get into it?
We actually got out of it a little bit because we went over when we got into it about 11 years ago, or 2011. So that's 14 years ago. We really got into it.
Well, what do you mean by that? Like
he was like he didn't like me.
So you had a beef with him too. He had a beef with everybody.
He had beefs with everybody.
Yeah, but he brought all that up, and he was like, "So what? I didn't like you because you were young, good looking. Right? Yeah, you had my old manager. He just
you had jokes.
He said it all
You're
out.
a funny guy.
I'm in your head.
It was a really fun time.
I don't need this shit.
And because I get it though, because like I remember maybe that might have been a perception that people had about you. You're very tall and handsome, and that can sometimes work against you if you're trying to be funny,
It's
right?
tough.
It's tough. Poor fucking guy.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, poor you. I'm too
Seriously,
pretty.
Nothing fucking matters.
That's
you
when you grow this
understand?
beard and you get all greasy. And then people are like, this guy's a dog.
Thank you.
I wouldn't touch that fucker with a 10-foot pole, but he's funny. To me. I'm not telling you how I feel. I've always found you funny.
Relax.
I believe that actually.
Yeah. I mean, we were reminiscing. I was trying to figure out how we met. We can't figure that
You were
out.
trying to figure that out.
No. I was saying that it's impossible to remember how we meet
about
these
other
people.
people. Yeah.
Reggie Watts I was at his birthday party last night.
Which I RSVP'd to. Didn't make it.
I would like you to look in the camera and apologize to Reggie for not attending his big surprise birthday party.
Reggie, listen, man, I am so sorry about last night. I RSVP'd. I even did a plus 17.
Clean it up. No jokes, okay? Stop with the jokes. You didn't do a plus 17, let's be honest.
It was a plus 17 post. It got really erotic.
You know what I do is I do a -1, and then if you don't show up, you're clear. You know?
I should have done that. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Reggie, man.
He said to me, I was there, and he was like, happy birthday, man. And he's like, where's Nick, dude? Nick Kroll? He's like, no, Thune.
Well, because it was a surprise party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably surprised I wasn't there.
He's like, that's the surprise.
Surprise, Nick didn't come.
Surprise, Nick RSVP, but he's not here.
He's looking at
Surprise,
the RSVP list right
motherfucker.
when he walks in. What?
Yeah. Wait a minute. By the way, I want to bum everybody out and speak for 1 minute about our real bond, the real bond we have.
Oh, wait.
Dodgers baseball, baby.
Oh, yeah.
People are gonna go up. Bye. I'm gonna watch something else.
And we've seen enough.
Have you watched any of the spring training?
Oh, yeah.
I watched the exhibition games. I was annoyed because I thought they were the real games because you have those games in Japan.
I know. I didn't
that were real
understand
games.
that at all. Yeah.
Those were real games. That
I mean,
count.
all the Dodgers are leading in every category right now in Major League Baseball.
Well, there's only 2 games.
I know.
But let's not stop this train from rolling.
No.
But then I have a big problem. You know who I have a big problem with? Dustin May.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Trinan.
Well, Trinan is garbage. Great pitcher.
Great pitcher.
MAGA.
They're going to the White House, the Dodgers. Did you see that? They accepted the invite.
Oh man.
They RSVP'd. Maybe it's a me and Reggie situation that they're pulling on him.
Yeah, they're going to RSVP but not show. Who's not going to show? I would bet Kike Hernandez doesn't show.
Yeah.
He seems like a... Anyways, we're
Time's up.
we're gonna support our Dodger Blue.
Yeah,
we're gonna
we are.
support them. They are obviously the best team.
I'm going to treat
by
you to a
mile.
game this year.
Yes, you have. This is how serious he is. He is season ticket holder.
And I want to shout out to my other friends that have them with me, Michael and the others. I don't know their names.
Treat me to a game, but I'll try to hit 3 games this year, as not only on your dime, but certainly one of those will be on your dime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the.
I'll
I mean,
take
you're
care of the other
up there in
ones,
the
too.
nosebleeds, which I don't mind.
I mean, it's the reserve level. I like it up there.
I like it up there too. We're actually
Are
going.
you doing
with the
Cracker Jack or what?
I do peanuts.
I do peanuts. I do hot dog.
I'll bring a sandwich in too.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you can bring anything you want.
Oh, you can bring in food? They don't.
Oh, yeah.
They frisk you?
It's like the airport.
Huh.
Just can't
All
bring
right.
liquids.
Let's do the city of the day.
Oh, yeah.
The city of the day. City of the day. Ain't much more to say.
Is it?
Let's all play.
It's the top one.
City of the Day is brought to you by Man Scout Cookies. Why are young females forced to sell high-processed junk food? They're stealing all the market share of a highly lucrative business sector. This is clearly DEI nonsense. Girls should learn how to cook for their future husbands. That's what Andrew Tate thinks, and that's why he proudly presents Man Scout Cookies. These cookies are made from elk, beaver fat, cigars, and other ingredients that men crave. The best part, they are sold by real Man Scouts at gyms, prize fights, and cigar lounges around the country. So don't fall for the Girl Scout cookie trap. Let us men make the money. Hey, are you interested in being a Man Scout? Be a soldier for Andrew today. It only costs $39,000 for a 1-month opportunity. Sign up now at beaver.elk/cigar. Those guys are pretty cool. All right. That's all we have time for today, folks. Thanks to Nick Thune for coming on in.
Thank you.
All right. Who is representing their city of the day, Matt?
Eden Cook. You're up.
Hello.
Hello.
The city is Vancouver, British Columbia.
Heyo. One of the featured cities of our new cherished state. 51st state.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, what do you got cooking in that microwave? That looks like a good one.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm a high school teacher. I'm actually doing my marking from home because it's spring break right now.
Oh, it's spring break for my your children aren't on spring break, right, Nick? Your
no.
child.
No.
Mine are, and I've been Mr. Mom. My wife has been out doing stuff, and I've been at home managing the children.
What are they up to right now?
Eating glue. I don't know.
Mummy.
Anyways, how's it going up there in Canada? You guys all pissed off at us?
Actually, okay. Well, I'm actually American. I'm from Bellevue, Washington.
Get the
originally,
fuck
and I
back
moved
here. Get back here.
And I just passed my citizenship test, 20 out of 20. No big deal.
Yeah. Wow. The Canadian citizenship.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So I'm working on it.
Do you see this? Trump's going to make all Americans take citizenship tests, and if you quit, you're kicked out of the country?
What?
Every 2 years.
I'll take it if he takes it.
Is that the real ID
Yeah, right.
thing?
No.
They should make people take driving tests every 2 years.
Is this
too.
because of a partner, or is it because of your fed up with America?
Or is it because of the maple? The syrup?
Well, I actually couldn't afford university in America, so I moved to Canada because it's cheaper here, even if you're an international student. And then I married a Canadian.
Nice.
So like, I guess multiple.
There he is, Rick Moranis.
Daddy.
Rick Moranis.
Look at you guys, just sitting you're just home. You don't go out. You don't do anything. You just stay at home.
Don't do that.
No.
But I actually wanted to say that Nick Thune actually worked at the Bible camp that I went to when I was a kid.
What?
And also played in the worship band and was the DJ at our high school dances.
Whoa. Holy shit. Wait,
Yeah.
but I was asking you about this, and then I got silly it turned into talk about Marin, but you grew up in like a strict Christian environment?
I mean, I don't think my parents, they made me become a Christian, but I don't think they were Christians.
I'm going to try that with my kids.
They thought it was best for me.
Amen. Were you a troublemaker?
I did get into some trouble and
this was their solution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I loved, by the way. I loved church camp. I thought it
Right.
was the most fun.
And that's kind of
Me
how
too.
you played music. That's how you got into playing music.
Yeah, that is. That's how I learned guitar at church, and then
Like when you play, sometimes I'm like, it's like I'm at the worship service.
that's
Oh,
right.
wow.
That's-
Well, now, when you were seeing young Nick,
It reminds me of like,
when you were seeing little Nick back then, were you like, this kid's a star?
are you kidding me? It was like every girl had such a crush. Like, that guy's so cool, so hot. He loves Jesus. Like, doesn't get any better than that.
He's so good looking. Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Still love Jesus.
Would you have an affair with Nick if he came up to Vancouver?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I'm busy over here with this cat.
I know, wait. What's your husband's name?
Robin.
Robin. Give me a break. Robin, can you go in the other room and check the kitty litter or something good? Get that cat away. Go ahead. Go scram. Go outside for a minute. Now. Get him out of here. I want to talk to you. This is private
I see
conversation.
his shadow on my face right now.
I know. I can feel him.
I can see him in the microwave.
Take that cat out
Yeah,
and
okay.
teach that cat to shit outside. You don't need that cat shitting in a litter box anymore.
Take that
Go
cat
ahead.
for a walk.
What if he's like listening to me, like, all right, I'll try. He's out there with the cat. Oh no, the cat ran away.
Nanu.
Nanu.
It's Robin Williams.
Why are you playing?
Because it's Rob. The guy's name is
Robin. That's Mork.
Yeah. What's your name again? Not Rob. What's
Eden.
Eden.
Yeah.
Eden? What
Do you remember Eden?
Am I supposed to?
No, does
Say
Nick
again?
remember Eden?
Do you remember
I
Eden?
don't.
No.
What if your husband came to you and said, listen, I know you've been calling me Robin, but would you be okay if I changed my name to Mork?
Good time.
It'd be fine. All right. Are you done with me?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just hanging out.
Okay. Well, let's move the show along. But thank you, Eden and
Nice
Robin.
to see you, Eden.
Yeah.
I'm still DJing at that school on Friday, actually, at 7
Oh, yeah.
p.m.
Are you still? Do
In my
you still
Republican
identify as
Hanson,
Christian, Eden? Do you still
Am I-
identify as
am I-
Christian?
I do not.
Okay.
Well, we'll work on that.
The worship songs were not strong enough.
Yeah.
Did your
unfortunately,
parents?
for me.
Did your parents name you Eden because
My
they love
parents-
the Bible
my parents
so much?
moved to Montana. Oh no, my parents are like hardcore. They moved to Montana. They were like, Seattle's too liberal out here.
Yeah.
Gotta move to Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're deep. They're deep in Bozeman.
All
I was
right.
gonna say they're probably
Jesus,
not
yeah.
Missoula.
No.
That's
That's where all the
a
sinners.
fun
That's where all
town.
the sinners live.
Yeah.
Oh, especially men.
Bye, Robin.
We've already discussed that.
What are we doing? Just playing Mark and Mindy clips? Stop it. I do want to talk about this this political intrigue that's happening right now. Not from like a serious perspective. Just kind of we're gonna goof on it, right? What do we say we're gonna do?
I'll start off with,
We have a couple of clips, funny clips. We do funny clips.
Uri Geller.
Get
We're
that
gonna
Uri
get
Oh
into
yes,
that?
yeah. So explain this again to me, Mick.
okay, so
Rick McDick.
well, I saw the other day Elon was playing with spoons or some shit. So this is the real spoon man, the guy who got
The
known
original
for
spoon bender.
bending spoons with his hand, and he claims to be I don't know, psychic or something like that. But
He's a mentalist, right?
He's a
sort of
mentalist,
the-
but
one
he-
of the biggest mentalists.
Yeah, but he claims that
He's
the
a mental
CIA
patient.
and Mossad like contacted him to spy on other countries for him. So he's an honorary member of Mossad.
Okay.
So this is him offering up his
analysis?
island for Trump.
Uri
Yeah.
Geller. did we
He's
say?
always offering his island for Trump.
He has an island.
He owns a big island. Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know. In the ocean.
Hey, Donald, you know I admire you, and I believe in you, and I think you're the best president. But reading this today, the Trump administration accidentally texted me its war plans. Donald, what's going on? Are they still using the White House Telegram Signal, WhatsApp. Hey, come on. I'll tell you what you should do.
This is his own badge right here.
Bring Mossad to the White House, or bring your people here to learn just a few things about how to organize your top secret documents and how to chat with people.
Yeah, just the guy you want to talk to. I think that's
NSA should be on the top of this. CIA should be on the top of this. Come here, send your guys here to Mossad. They'll teach you how to handle top secret material.
Yes, sir. I like it. I like it. We're going to
Is he in
send
a
some people
museum?
He's
there.
in like a evil lair kind of thing.
He definitely saw that and asked if he should
himself.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Dan Scavino's just holding his phone up to Trump, showing him this video. Who's this again? Oh, this is the spoon guy.
Yeah, Trump
All right,
remembers him. I'm sure he remembers him.
Let's go send somebody there to check it out. You can't be too careful.
But his whole goal is just to get to the White House, get in, get that picture in the Oval Office. That's all he
Right.
cares about.
What was that clip of Elon bending spoons? That was weird. These people
he
are
was
all
a-
on drugs.
He was
you know
on
that?
heavy medication.
I mean,
that
that's
night.
cocaine, right?
You think it's cocaine?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. We're not going to.
Or like a
Ketamine?
not cocaine, but like a type
Adderall?
of
Pills.
Some kind of upper.
diet pill.
Well, do we have the Elon thing? Because
Well, no, this was leading into
the cash.
The cash.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
this
I
was
see.
Vic's. I
Yeah.
don't know how exactly, but this set us up for cash.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Here was what was going on yesterday. The past couple of days, of course, this idiotic group of men are all texting each other about these war plans to bomb another country, and they accidentally added this reporter, editor-in-chief of The Atlantic. And it just so coincidentally happened that the next day after the story breaks, the top intelligence people are sitting in front of these senators for some kind of, hearing on some national security. And so you got Tulsi Gabbard, and you've got the CIA guy, and this new Kash Patel character. Talk about somebody that's on it. Watch this. I happened to be watching this, and there's this. Watch what happens with Kash.
Co-ops. What do we need? What have we learned, and what can I tell them?
Senator, 99% of the critical infrastructure in the United States is controlled by private companies. So that really drives us to talk about how do we partner with industry and with
I'm
the
gonna write
commercial
something down
sector,
here.
in this case.
No, I'm
power
not.
sector.
No.
Volt Typhoon began
Stay still.
when industry came to the intelligence community and said, we're seeing anomalous activity. Can you help us gain context?
This is a
And we
fixed
were able to
remix.
bring context to that to be able to understand what
There's a
the
microphone
threat
at the end
was,
of that thing.
and then to ultimately be able to identify who was behind that threat. Since that time, we've continued to work very closely.
Vic enhanced this a little bit, but I mean, there's enough pen play that I started freaking out and clipping it and being like, "What's this guy on?" But it doesn't stop there.
Enable our partners and industry to be able to pursue them. That's the approach we have to take.
Fucking nervous,
It is a
me sweating
collaboration
bullets.
between
Eyes darting
government
around.
and industry
Fuck,
to
I'm
be able
so
to eradicate
fucked.
these threats.
My mouth is
I don't know
so
what the
dry
hell
right
I'm doing.
now.
Watch this tie work.
Together.
What is he, Rodney Dangerfield?
Let me tuck this in again. Okay.
That
Just tighten that up.
related to this particular threat.
Thank you.
Fuck.
What have you done on the offensive side here?
I shouldn't
in
be here.
regards to- I think
Not
the
be here.
Nope.
Suicide note, maybe? No.
Those are
Thinking
the
about a
three
suicide note.
Suicide note. Do I write the note now, or
How did I get here?
In terms of our aggressive
I didn't mean for this to happen.
restore deterrence, and I look forward to talking
Fuck.
about that in the close.
It might be a signal to
Yeah.
like Russians or something. Like,
Directors,
Oh, interesting,
Gabbard
like a
and
baseball
Ratliff
third
and
coach.
Patel.
Yeah.
Thank you all again for being here. So as you're all keenly aware, Section 702 of FISA.
Oh, he's licking. He's doing the thing with his
Extremely
lips,
useful
where his,
authority to help
his gums. Oh my god. Wow. Matt, is there anybody on the hotline?
Yeah, we got some hotliners.
They're not nervous though, because nothing's going to happen.
Carrie, you are
they're
live
sealed
on
off.
the hotline. I think, is this a Doug? Is this a bone pick? What is this now? Carrie, you're live on the hotline.
And listen, there have been some accusations against Nick Thune that have come out this morning. We're not going to be talking about them on the show, out of respect to you.
thank you.
But I hope you do address them sometime soon, because it's not good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen him?
No, should I get out of airplane mode?
Oh, it's all over the Comedy Bureau website.
Oh, God. Does it have to do with my dates?
Your tour dates.
Tour dates.
What do you got? Who's on the phone?
Yeah, this is Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
I have a bone to pick. Hi. So, you have a skateboarder that works on your show, right? He's that blonde guy that sits behind you?
Yeah, DJ
What's his
Douggpound.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think your show should be about skateboarding, not the way it is now. I think it's more interesting. I think skateboarding is more dangerous. It's more
What's there to talk about?
fun.
Oh.
And
Give him
well,
the
you
clock.
can talk about skateboarders. You can talk about skateboards and wheels and trucks, and you can show videos of people skateboarding and getting hurt. And I just think that would be more interesting.
All right. Thanks for your call. Anybody else? What was that?
Well,
was that so loud?
There was
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
Oh,
I didn't mean
shit,
anything
I
else from
dropped
you.
him.
I meant
I dropped him.
from another caller. Do we have anybody else on there?
Let's see. We got Art Evaluator on Zoom. Oh, this is an old pal. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, I hope it's not fucking Phil Braun.
No. We have plenty of Phil left.
Oh, by the way, Matt, hold that thought for 1 second. Great art just came in from our great friend Melissa, talented Melissa. Very talented. She made some cool drawings of us. This would be a good T-shirt. maybe.
That will be a T-shirt.
Yeah, it will be a T-shirt. Merch.
Cool stuff.
We'd have merch. And then something else?
She did those game night doodles. Real
I'm not
cute. There's
gonna-
a
those are
really
great.
cute one of Rosie for Vic's mantle.
Love it.
Find Rosie in there.
That's
Can't
it.
really
Thank you,
see
Melissa.
it.
Thank you.
Keep drawing.
She's the best.
All right, what else? Who's on the line?
Hopefully my
Didn't
lawyer.
unmute, so let's try Brian Degman.
Oh, Degman's here!
That does sound like a Joe Rogan guy. Like, let's hear from Brian Degman.
Not a Joe Rogan guy,
I
right?
know, sorry.
You know, you could be sorry to interrupt you, but you could be one of those guys that I get my algorithm is fucked now because all it is like these guys that take clips from other shows and then they go on you know what's
I know what you're gonna say.
Tom Segura.
Yeah, your mom's house.
yeah, but it's usually like political stuff, but like they basically show clips, but then they stop every few minutes and go like, so basically what Tom is saying here is that he doesn't agree with what the direction is. And I think it's a pretty interesting point. Let's take a look at some more. And then they keep going. I just kind of want to see the clip.
It's like, yeah, it's a lot of guys that do this.
Yeah.
Looking at the views too and like the
trying to
likes.
make a
It's
buck,
so like
you know?
who's supporting them?
There's this, Matt, if you want to find, there's this channel, I don't want to promote them, but I think it's called Pondering Politics. They're like, it's like it's real, but it feels like it could be a parody of that. Anyways, go look for that, Matt, and then we'll talk to our friend here who does
Brian Degman.
Brian Degman, the Brian Degman Show. He's going to be showing clips of Laura Ingraham and stopping every 2 minutes and explaining what we're watching already.
I wish I had that prepared right now, but I have a question for Vic.
Yeah.
Actually, my wife has watched a lot of the videos of your son bowling. She's very impressed with his bowling skills. And she wanted me to ask you what kind of your advice and what you've done to sort of foster that, or how he got that interest, and kind of like what's your approach to that with children?
Yeah, he just kind of took to it. He enjoyed it. He liked the bumper bowling and everything, and then he went home from like a party or something, a bowling party, and then went on YouTube and just watched everything. You know, like there's tips on there. You can there's all kinds of bowling channels, and then just bring him to the alley as much as possible. Really, just get him making mistakes.
Put in the
learning from
hours.
mistakes. Yeah, put in the hours. Join a team. You know, I took him yesterday. He like his first 3 games were like 180, and then he just like went up to 220. It's crazy, but yeah, just do it. You know, just get him there. It's like some clubs or alleys have like passes you can get. You know, like daily kind of go. That's kind of like what I was
Shouldn't
doing
be
for a
taking
while.
your kid to an alley.
Yeah, take him out to the
Maybe the
alley.
show could be a bowling show, huh?
Yeah,
Maybe
he
it could be
appears to be going that
boring
direction.
everybody.
We could talk about gutters and holes.
Does your son have a sport that he's excelling in? Soccer.
I mean, no, not really. He's 5.5.
Uh-huh.
He's very nervous to like try any organized class or thing like that. So we haven't really done much of that because he's very nervous.
You should rough him up a little bit.
Put him on a skateboard. His only opponent is himself.
You know what you do is some tough love. You're gonna be a bowler, you hear me, you son of a bitch! Bowl, motherfucker! and work it, work it.
Use the
work it.
lightest bowling ball to start with, so you're not.
Is your son building up like musculature?
Yeah, he's really strong.
He's getting
Yeah,
strong?
He's very
Uh-oh.
strong. Yeah.
All
Too
right.
strong.
Well, thanks for the mildly
Well, I also-
interesting question.
Yeah, you're welcome. I also want to say me and my wife we're in Austin. We'll be at your show on Friday and Saturday. So
Where are we going to be?
look at your show.
Where?
Austin.
Where?
Austin.
Backstory. Last week, I had a crazy person next to me in the hotel room I was staying, and that's the guy, because he was saying what his name was to the security.
Oh.
Because they were like, bro, you need to chill out. And he's like, I'm not bro. My name is...
Austin.
Yeah.
You recorded it?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tim,
my God.
Tim had to call the cops on him.
I didn't call the cops. I called the front desk. You ever call the front desk?
Oh, yeah.
You travel quite a bit. Do you have tour dates?
Thanks, Brian. We'll see you.
Yeah, they're on. They're, as far as I know, they're Irvine, May.
Just Irvine, yeah.
I'm going to Ohio this week, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doing Columbus on Thursday and Dayton, Kentucky.
Not Dayton, Ohio.
No, it's across the river from Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah, I know that area.
On
All right, now
Friday.
you've been open up for this Nate Bargatze a lot. That's
Yeah.
that's been sort of a big gig.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun.
You've been playing at like not stadiums, but like arenas.
Arenas, yeah.
Now I'm getting excited.
Arenas. How do you like playing at an arena for comedy?
I love it. I mean, it's fun.
You can connect to the crowd in an arena.
Not really, no.
Oh.
No, but it's kind of fun. It's almost like hitting the play button and just like letting it go out. And,
Right.
And
his audience is probably so nice.
Oh, they're great.
That they just are. They're not booing you or anything like that.
No.
Because I mean, that's not a reflection of your act. It's more like anybody up there opening.
They're
is like-
supportive, yeah.
Yeah.
And but his age range is like there's 12-year-olds there, and then there's like grandparents. You know,
Right.
it's like everything.
Well, he's a family-friendly comedian.
You got to keep it clean, Nick.
I do keep it clean. Yep.
You
And
don't
then-
get real dirty though, anyway, do you? No.
But it's funny how when you were asked to keep it clean, and you start realizing like, oh, that joke is dirtier than I thought. Really.
What did you say, Matt? We were talking about this, and you saw a comment somewhere.
Yeah, have you scrolled through your comments at all?
Me?
Yeah, on your YouTube
Yes,
special.
of course he has.
No, I haven't.
I got to see if I can find it. There was some complaint about your lack of cleanliness.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. No,
But it was a joke about boobs, about when you're a baby, and that there was a bunch of boobs.
Yeah, about
you're-
what I remember from the 70s, because I was born in 79.
Right.
Just poop and boobs.
Yeah, yeah. But that was offensive to people? I mean...
He didn't read it.
I get it.
He's
do?
smart. He stays out of the comments.
No, I don't read any. I never do. I mean...
I don't believe you.
I have people... people will tell me sometimes if
Yeah.
there's like a good one or something, but
Right.
I don't check numbers or... I don't like to live in that
Matt,
world.
can we get a polygraph in here?
It's just, you know,
kidding.
I'm
I
serious.
believe.
I don't. I mean, I
bullshit.
just don't want to
Fuck
ruin my
this
day
guy.
ever.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you a
bullshit
positive
right
one then.
Oh,
Hair
great.
looks great. Drawn by Joey 6693 says hair looks great.
Oh, good.
And love Nick, amazing special. Yeah, mostly positive comments.
And you brought this guitar, but I haven't seen you touch it once. Are you planning to do anything with that thing?
I don't know. I have it here.
Just get up and, well, not get up, but, start, give us a little...
Give us a bed.
A bed. We could take another call.
Yeah, you want to talk to her?
Oh, no, sorry, Matt. We do have Licklet.
You want to do that or you want to save that?
Licklet.
We could save that for the second half.
I have a big game for
No?
the second
Do you
half.
have a tuner?
That y'all should stick around for my big old game in the second half. My games are so good, they should be a first half game.
It's
I
true.
agree,
But
yeah.
we're running out of time here for the first half, so I'm trying to prioritize. And that game shouldn't be crammed into the last 5 minutes. We have Dic Poundenberger coming
I'm saying
up too.
for future episodes, got to start putting that game in the front.
I'm always advocating for a first half game.
Well, let's take a call.
Lip licks, or you want to call?
Give me a call, and then we'll do lip licks, then we'll get to Dic Poundenberger.
Our old friend
Vic,
Maya.
yeah, Dick.
We haven't heard from Maya in a while.
All right, enough of that. Hello. Oh, hi, Maya.
Hi. I'm sorry I missed your birthday.
Oh, yeah, we noted that in our meeting.
Yeah. Well, happy late birthday.
Thank you very much. You know, I'm thinking about my 50th, which is coming up in February, and it's going to be the topic of much discussion throughout the year, frankly, privately and publicly. And I'm starting to think that we might want to fly out Maya for it.
Now I'm getting excited.
Wow.
You're turning 50 in February?
Yeah. Where are you located, Maya?
Texas.
Are you coming to Tim Fest?
I don't know. Maybe.
We'll put you on the guest list.
How far from Austin are you?
Like, 2 hours.
Oh, that's reasonable.
Might be 21 and over, though.
Oh, yeah. How old are you again, Maya?
I don't like talking about my age.
I see. Okay, fair. I apologize.
Just can't be about talking about numbers.
I retract the question. Would you be interested in coming to my big birthday party in February in Los Angeles next year?
I don't know if I'd be able to.
Yeah, you'd have to cover travel and lodging, but...
Well, sure. I think that would be part of the deal. Yeah. Well,
that's a Nick Thune yes, which means no. On this RSVP.
Anything else for us today, Maya?
No.
Anything on your mind? How's school going?
It's going pretty good.
Yep. You still being homeschooled?
Yeah.
Okay. And any college plans?
Homeschool, probably. You can do homeschool.
Home college.
What's your channel? What's your channel called again?
Which one?
Your YouTube channel.
Oh, well, there's 2 channels. One of them is Wag Steady, and then the other one is Owuwukin.
Copy that. All right. Well, we'll let you get back to your schooling because it is a school day.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
I kind of want to know the spelling on those channels.
We found them and we had linked to them.
Someone has to have this.
All right. We'll get to the bottom of that.
It's on
All
there
right. Real quick before we
Liplets?
get a command performance from Dic Poundenberger. In fact, do you guys want to, or do you want to stay put for a second?
Got that lick lips?
Yeah, we got a really fascinating lick lips to talk about here. Let's take a look.
All right, ready, Wes?
Licking lips, don't want them to chat. Don't lick too much or the lips gonna crack.
Questions for Coach? Second row here on the right, please.
Here they go.
Here they go.
Ms. Walker, the Associated Press. Rick, apologies if you covered it in your opening statement, but to make a third straight Sweet 16, obviously this team has talked about having big goals, but to get, you have to take steps.
Oh dear.
Wow.
All right.
I didn't need that zoom in.
It was not doctored either.
That was doctored.
As is.
I have a little bonus with Barnes. That's Coach Barnes from Tennessee. You want to watch a little bonus thing from him?
Yes, I looked at this earlier. I'm interested to hear you defend this.
Truffle, truffle, truffle.
Well, did you
Yes.
did you hear what he said? I thought it was a little weird. But maybe I'm mishearing.
Yes.
Beg your pardon.
Everyone give a close listen.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Coach. Love you too.
What did he say?
Oh, wait, here.
Coach. Love you too.
Love you too.
He's saying love you too.
Oh, crazy.
Isn't that kind of strange?
Questions for Coach?
Well, they love each other. I don't get it. I don't get the problem.
The first guy just said thank you, Coach.
Maybe somebody else said love you, and it got muddled out or didn't
This
catch
guy's a
the
weirdo.
note.
This guy's a weirdo.
The licks, yeah, I don't know.
Licking his lips.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen,
a lot.
Nick, if you don't mind,
He can stay put.
Oh yeah, you can stay.
fully? Okay.
Yeah.
I love nuts.
Here's what we're going to do. This is a really exciting opportunity for our next guest. These are two friends of mine who are a big part of the Office Hours community. In fact, they are what I consider the three-legged stool that is Office Hours, the Holy Trinity. They are 2/3 of the Holy Trinity. And for a while, they've pursued all kinds. They've done drop concerts. They've socialized, and they're very intertwined in each other's lives. And I'm proud to say that it's pretty much as a result of my encouragement that they became such close friends. And finally, after all these years, they have decided to embark upon a musical project that they are calling Dic Poundenberger. We could show their big publicity headshot that went up this morning. This is big stuff. Big stuff from Dic Poundenberger, who are now...
Don't show this. This is not there.
Are going to be taking over the charts. Everyone believes when we're looking at the numbers. We're excited to encourage people out there to support them, their music. And no news about a tour, but I'm sure that's coming up. And without further ado, we're going to hear from Dic Poundenberger, and then we'll take our short little break. And we'll be back. If you enjoy the show, support us at patreon.com/officeHoursLive. Subscribe to the channel, as people say, as all these people say you're supposed to do. We'll be back with Nick Thune and your calls after the break, after Dic Poundenberger. Dic Poundenberger, it's all yours.
And the rockets
Thank you.
I don't want to release myself.
Wake up, all you rockers, and roll out of bed. You gotta get up to get down. Okay. We're gonna start off today with a few warm-up moves. Let's try the Presley sneer. 3 and. That's good. All right, now shake your head like John Lennon. Now strut like Chuck Berry. All right, that's good. Now Jagger jump up and oh. Now strut like a rooster. Strut. All right, now hand on the pelvis, rotate and thrust. Rotate. Pretend you're balling the late great Janis Joplin. Thrust, and relax. Ah, that was great. Was it good for you? Hope I'll see you next time. Don't forget, break up the set. Relax during the ballads and save the aerobics for the rock and roll. Now, toke, Keter, Tosh, toke.
When you want the real taste of Lancaster, the biggest buffet, hundreds of delicious items, but different each day. You know it's all you can eat, and such a small price to pay. 'Cause you'll be absolutely floored by the Shady Maple Smorgasbord. I'm going back for more.
Come enjoy the bountiful variety this week. And remember, you get a free meal on your birthday. Route 23, just east of Blue Ball.
Top 6 throwdown.
Trout drop. True beginnings. Humble tumble. Slap taffy. Down under. Nature's choice.